Hey gang, welcome back to Joe Daddy's Garage. You know, I've been making really good progress on the CobraJet project. Getting panels ready, getting them in epoxy and high build primer, using seam sealer, all of this in an effort to get it closer to the paint that I'm going to put on the car. Now, in the last couple of videos, I have put the epoxy on and different stuff like that, but one of my concerns has been the rain gutters on the car. Now, I do have this product here. This is SEM 39777, and this is self-leveling seam sealer. And I really did want to use this, but I don't think I'm going to. And the reason for that is the rain gutter on these cars tapers downhill in the back really quickly, and there was a bit of a space between the roof panel and the rain gutter that just didn't feel right to me as far as using this sort of product. Now, I don't know for sure if this would just run off or if I would have to, I know you have to create a dam to stop it from flowing, and I don't know that I would like the end results, because if it self-levels and it's on a taper, it may be really thin in one end and really thick at the other. So I've decided to not use that product, and I'm going to use this Fast and Firm 3M sealer, part number 08505. I've used this on the rest of the car, so I'm going to use it in the rain gutters as well. Now, part of this product is designed to go on top of primer. Now, there are other products out there that you can go straight to bare metal, and that's fine, but I wanted to address that rain gutter. So I'm going to put on my GoPro, and we're going to try to take care of the rain gutter. Okay, I'm trying to take care of these drip rails. I mentioned before about using a self-leveling sealer, but I'm going to try to use the 3M Fast and Firm. The self-leveling stuff, I'm a little concerned because the vehicle, tapers, the roof tapers down, and I don't know that it would want to just run out the back and make a mess. So what I've already done is this area here, this rain gutter in the front, I was able to apply a small bead, take my pinky and press it in. Listen to that. And smooth it out. I can also see I need a little bit more filler right there, and I have to clean this up a little more. But regardless of that, what I'm going to try to do is a different approach. This caulking gun, I can't hardly get it in there because the tip is so big, and the bulk of the gun itself. So I have these little syringes, and I've used these on a variety of other things. I usually use them to just remove liquids, like from brake jobs. I'll clean out the master cylinder or pull fluid out with one of these. These are very generic little syringes. And I think what I'm going to try to do is fill the syringe with this material, and then see if I can't just get it down inside of there as best I can and try to fill that up. This would be nice if I had a little tip. You know what? I got an idea. Let me see if I can, hold on a second. I'm gonna try to trim that off and just use that exposed little piece. Hadn't thought of that before. These little syringes were designed to have a tip of different shapes or angles attached to them, and they screwed into that little collar. But I don't have that. All I have is a little generic syringe. Let me see how that looks now. Yeah, that's gonna get it closer. Okay, we're gonna give this a shot. See if I can't make this work.
don't know how much to put in there. There's some air. And also another idea that I had was to take the paint stick and just come inside of that and see if I can't get that down in there right. Still pushing out. Okay. And then I don't know if my camera's actually filming what I'm doing very well or not, and I apologize if it's not. I really want to get it down in this area in particular. Backfill that as much as I can. All right, I'm going to go this way with my pinky. Yeah, I got most of it. Now, I'm wise enough to say, let's leave it at that for now, right? I'll leave it at that for the moment. Because I know the more you mess around with this stuff, the messier you make it. So I will just get what I can filled. And then if I have to do it again, I'll come back and do it again. So no sense in rushing the process. That might be it for round one. Just it for round one. I just don't want to keep going over it. I want to let that, I'll let that stuff set up and then come back and hit it one more time. And I think that'll be good. Yeah. All right, I'm going to try to clean out this and save the syringe as best I can. If I can. Well, I think that worked pretty darn good. You know, I use this little syringe and it's useless now that stuff's dried up inside of there. But I was able to get into this channel very nice, and I think it looks pretty good. There's not much residue left, and if I need to, I can lightly sand that to smooth it up a little more. And it'll also end up with another little bit of primer put on top of it, basically when I do the other panels. Something else I want to point out. You know, I had gone around all of these seams, around the door jamb and everywhere else, and come to find out, or came to realize, there's more seams up here that need attention. So I filled that gap, and then I looked and I was like, wait a minute, there's another gap back here. So I filled all that. There was a gap here behind this rain gutter section, so I filled that and went along that edge as well inside. Might be a couple little spots I need to touch up, but I'll make sure of that. Otherwise, I did go around every little spot that I thought could maybe get water into it. So I'm very happy with how this looks at the moment. There's, like I said, there's still a little bit of stuff hanging on here. This will just clean right off. But that's where I'm at with this part of it.
So I hope you found some information there that may help you with your project. I feel like there's always more than one way to do these things, and sometimes you have to experiment and find what works for you. Hopefully you found some useful information. It'll help you with your project, but that'll be it for this video. So until next time, take care of yourselves. See ya.